Hi Leo, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your March reading for the first part of March. So this is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 1st to the 15th of March. Remember, if you're checking out love matters and situations, check out your Venus sign, and if yours happens to be in Leo, you're in the right place, okay? Also, remember, these are general messages, Leo. They won't resonate with all of you. Not all these messages. Okay? So take which ones do resonate and leave the rest. I have 2 decks of cards because there are going to be 2 rows. The top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and feeling? Without further delay, let's go ahead and pull your reading. What's going on for Leo? What is going on around Leo right now? What's happening in Leo's world? 2 of Swords. Okay. Wow. 8 of Swords. What is going on, Leo? The Fool. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is 5 of Cups. Let's see what the bottom row has to say. What's going on inside of Leo? What are they thinking? What are they feeling right now? What's on their mind? Okay. 3 of Wands. Strength card. What is going on? 8 of Cups. Okay. And the bottom of the deck here is the 2 of Cups. Wow, Leo. Okay. I'm going to start with this top row. What's going on? Well, with the 5 of Cups, it's definitely has to do with, for some of you right now, you're either walking away from something or someone. You've either recently done it, or you're doing it now, or you will be doing it in the future. It just depends on your timeline, your chart, your birth chart. It'll be different for different ones of you because we're all born at different times in different places in different years. So we are moving at our own pace on our own journey. So right now, either you've been left behind. So for some of you that might resonate before. Not before. It would resonate more with you. But for others of you, you've done the leaving. Okay, so especially with the Queen of Swords coming out, you've purged away. And it wasn't easy to do with that 3 of Swords there. For some of you, great heartache and conflict was involved here with whatever just happened. Okay, or what's happening now, or what's going to be happening. 3 of Swords is my timer card too. That's 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. So for some of you, Leos, this happened 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months back. And for others of you, it will be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months forward. So take that into account, okay? But there was a situation, and the Queen of Swords being the divorcee card definitely tells me you really had to think about what you wanted. You had to be clear about what you wanted, concise about what you wanted. And if something didn't fit the bill for you, you sliced it out. It was gone. You purged it, and you're praying for something better. Okay, for others of you, it's more that this has happened probably to you. Okay, so you're at a point where you're still wanting something better. But for those of you that have been left, I really feel a sense of trying to hold on. Okay, there's a nostalgic feeling here, but also a fear-oriented feeling, Leo, which is emphasized here with the Eight of Swords. For those of you that have been left, you're still dealing with heartache at this time. And I keep hearing thoughts like, will I be able to do better? I hope they come back. It's all based in fear. Fear of not knowing what's to come for you, right? And so what does that say? That says you have to have more faith in yourself and in the future. And there's a reason why everything has happened, right? Everything has happened for your highest good, even though it might not feel like it in the moment. And in the overall grand scheme of things, Leo, people and things and places are taken out of your life for better things to come in, better things for your journey to help you grow. Okay, I just heard for some of you, you've hit the ceiling there. Whatever there is for you, there could be a relation, some sort of relationship. For others of you, it will be work oriented. For others of you, it could be health related. But you've hit the ceiling in terms of personal growth, and it was time to move out of that area. And the universe is pushing you into something new. Okay, so the fives indicate changes. So we're talking about changes here in your life. For some of you, the changes are like I just said, it's going to be relationship related. It'll be in different aspects for different ones of you. Okay, but whatever it is, it's affecting you emotionally. Okay, for some of you, you feel almost off balance. For others of you, if you've done the conscious purge on your own accord, you're more in line at this time. Okay, even though the yin and yang is here underneath. So for some of you, you're absolutely feeling imbalanced. For others of you, the message is you've got to get yourself imbalanced right now. Imbalanced, grounded. So some of you had to make some serious decisions. Others of you are needing to make serious decisions. For others of you, it's a fork in the road. Okay, you have two very distinct choices. Do I stay or do I go? I mean, it's pretty cut and dry, but do you want to face the facts, right? Here this person is blindfolded. The question is, what are you not allowing yourself to see? What do you not want to see? What are you not accepting? And is this something within you that you can change about yourself, or is it something outside of you? Okay, decisions and being of two minds. And the overall message here I just heard was you got to start trusting your gut instinct. Okay, because at this point it almost feels like the moon card, like things aren't clear to you. And that could be why you're hanging on. But moreover, I think it's fear. Fear and your emotions are muddling the process for you. Okay. For many of you, this is going to be relationship related. I just keep getting pulled back to a relationship. Now, albeit it could be any kind of relationship, but it's an important relationship to you, or at least was. So the twos definitely speak to me about union. Okay, this card is also telling me it's a time of healing. The color blue tells me there's a need to make clear, concise decisions, because blue is the color of communication, and I'm feeling this is more to do with communicating within yourself. I don't feel it's about communicating with others. It's about getting high and clear with yourself and also with your higher power. If you're blocked, it's time to unblock that throat chakra, folks. For some of you, that's a definite possibility. And if that's you, do take some time to open up your throat chakra, okay? Eight of Swords tells me that there's some decision you have to make that you're scared to make. This is what's holding you back. Excuse me. But the weird thing is, again, she's blindfolded, and the question is, what are you not allowing yourself to see clearly? For many of you, you're standing at the precipice of an ended relationship, and it's fear of, where am I going now? Can I do this on my own? For some of you, you've recently ended a marriage or a long-term relationship. For others of you, it will be shorter, okay? But for those of you that it was long-term, the fears feel much deeper. And it's to do with worth, self-worth, and confidence. Believing that you can do something on your own. And it has to do with a new beginning here. The need to take a leap forward is definitely indicated here. A decision to make some forward movement. Now, for some of you, this is definitely not relationship related. This could have to do with work. Okay? For some of you, it's being unhappy in a particular position and making the decision to move to a new job or take on a second job or get higher education. It has to do with something along your career track and improving it. But there's some fears that are holding you back that need to be worked on. For some of you, it's feeling yoked in life. You're feeling exasperated or resigned to accept the things that are placed in front of you. Problem there is, again, it's all an illusion, because she can easily unbind herself. These chains are not even locked together. All she has to do is unwrap the chains from her wrists. You see how this young lady's wrists are bound? They're not really bound because there's no lock on those chains. She can unchain herself. So what does that say? It says, you yourself are creating the illusion. You're scaring yourself, Leo. You gotta stop doing that, because you're so much more than you give yourself credit for, and you're stronger than you think, which is indicated here. Whatever the matter is, you're going to be given the strength to work through it. This is Leo coming out in the deck. This is your card. You are the strength card. You are strong. Stronger than I think you're giving yourself credit for. For some of you, that will resonate, because you're not feeling so strong right now. Definitely needing to take time to clear out those old fears and do some healing work, as indicated here now too, with the 2 and 8. That's the way through. Being strong enough to face your fears and heal them. There's the way through. Meditation will help. Getting help from your higher powers. Okay. They'll assist you on your road forward, because honestly, this is Archangel Ariel coming out in your reading, and she's there to assist you in all matters, or he's there, excuse me. So you are being divinely guided. You are being divinely protected. So again, you're at a juncture in your life where you're needing to make some changes. Big decisions, big leaps forward into something unknown, that's new to you. The Fool card is Aryan energy coming through. This is a need to have faith. It's a need to take a risk, which is indicated here too with the roll of the dice. Some of you are definitely thinking about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. For others of you, it's needing to do this. For some of you, you've already done it. Again, it's all about different timelines. Other messages to remain positive during this. The Fool card is all about needing to have an optimistic attitude to the approach of challenges. Okay? So, there could be things you're working through now that you've got to change your perspective on, Leo. But this card is saying new beginnings and unexpected opportunities are in front of you. Jump at them. A leap is necessary. After, no, not even after. At the same time, you're healing. It's part of the healing process. Okay? This reading falls within a Mercury retrograde. So it wouldn't surprise me that we're talking about things of the past. Okay, this could be past relationships or relationships you're currently trying to end, but they could have cyclical patterns of thinking and behaving that need to be worked on. Cyclical fears that keep coming up in each relationship you have. They're coming back to haunt you. And there's some decisions that need to be made about healing within yourself. Okay, so that could be the forward movement, because for some of you, this entire reading is going to be all about yourself, healing yourself. Not that things aren't happening outside of you. It's because of all this stuff outside of you. It's triggering the places within you that need healing. And during Mercury retrograde, it's great to go back in and look at all these places and work through transmuting them, transmuting your own darkness to lightness. That could be where the leap forward is necessary. The trust in the process. Okay? Where are you mentally and emotionally? Like I said, some of you are staying balanced and strong with the Four of Cups. You're feeling very balanced and strong. But for others of you, not so much with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. For some of you, you're maybe somewhere in the middle. You're aware, but you're still dealing with some residual sadness or residual doubt, maybe. Okay, with the Two of Wands here, because there's a devil. This guy's clearly looking at his shadow. So it's a time of needing to look at your shadow. For some of you, you're working through depression and anxiety. There's been some loss, some great loss. And that loss will be different for some of you. Well, not for some of you. For all of you, it will be different. What I meant to say is some of you, it's going to be very painful. For others of you, not as painful. But it didn't feel good. Whatever happened wasn't something you jumped around for joy for. You were clearly upset about it. And it definitely provoked and triggered a shadow within you. Now, for some of you, you're putting solid efforts into healing that and staying balanced and grounded. For others of you, the message is clear. You have to make decisions and changes to do that now at this time, so you can move forward in all matters. Again, for some of you, it's relationship related, especially with Two of Cups here. But for others of you, this is just clearly indicating a need to get in touch with your higher self, with your higher power at this time, for healing, for resolving, for reassessing and healing your own shadow self. For others of you, it's to do with your personal life purpose. So that job that fits the bill, but you're needing to make some changes, and they're scary. This could be needing to take on more education or needing to go back to school. Or it could mean having to quit one job and trusting the universe to help you find something new. And that job might be great. It might pay you a lot of money. It might give you the greatest benefits, but you're clearly unhappy with it. And you know that there's something else you would much rather be doing. You know it because you keep thinking about it. It keeps coming back into your heart and into your mind. And with the Eight of Cups, you're so tempted to walk away and find a happier horizon for yourself. And you're being advised to take that leap. This is confirmation. It's time to take the leap towards something new. The whole overtone of this reading is whatever it is that's ending, all these changes where there's endings, they're necessary for the new beginning, which ups you. It's upgrading you, and it's bringing you to greater growth within yourself at this time. And all I can say is wowee. I literally just got chills all the way from my feet to the top of my scalp. For real, confirmation, folks. You're definitely at a point in the game where you're up in the ante. But you've got to release all these things that need releasing. The relationships, the jobs, the behaviors, the attitudes, the belief systems. And you're being advised now towards action rather than inaction. Okay, especially with the Fool card there and then the Eight of Cups below. So you're thinking about reaping what you've sown. Really, the message here is, especially under the Two of Swords, is I see you questioning what's next. You're questioning yourself. For some of you, you're doubting yourself. Can I do this? What will happen? I mean, not that it's extremely typical of Leo to do, but I see lists. How this is going to help me and how this is going to hinder me. I mean, I really see some of you weighing the pros and cons. But for others of you, you're needing to make decisions so you can reap greater rewards. But, God, and even others of you, the next message was you've got to plant seeds for positive growth at this time. See, this is a farmer, and he is definitely planting his harvest. So this is a time to make a decision whether or not what you're going to do for yourself next. And definitely, in terms of career and education, or finances, or health, or relationships, this relates to all of it. Think of the things that you find yourself thinking about practically on a day-to-day basis, and that's where this applies, is what I'm being told. For some of you, it's multiple. You're at a place where you're juggling multiple new harvests. You're trying to put down seeds for different types of things happening. Some of you, you're indecisive about what it is you want, and you have to work on that, your intention. So it's time to sit down and create that list, create that plan, decide exactly what it is you want, Leo. Because the Two of Swords says you're back and forth. You're of two minds about something. Okay, well, when you plant a harvest like that, or you drop seeds like that, you're not, what you get back, what you manifest out of that, is going to be exactly what you put into it. Confusing, probably. It's going to confuse you. Maybe make matters a little worse for a minute. The other message I'm getting here is it's all about dropping seeds regarding your spiritual path and healing as you move forward. I keep hearing some of you are actually harvesting. You're not planting. Some of you are actually harvesting. So you're gaining from this in some way. For those of you that resonates, tell me in the comments below how that is. This is clearly not a harvesting card. He is planting a seed. The harvest's not up. But for some of you, you're absolutely harvesting something. And there are decisions to be made about it. Would love to know what that is for you if that resonates. So you're being strong right now. You're showing brave face. And if you're not, this is a card that's saying that's what's necessary now. During these trials and tribulations on your journey, absolutely. You're being told to face your fears. Underneath the Eight of Swords, this is what it's saying. And do so with your heart. You see how she's hugging the lion? Hug yourself. Lead your life through your heart, and you can't go wrong. I love it. I really do. I really, really love it. This is an 11. An 11 is a message of manifestation. That you're in a time where you can manifest things that you want. Which makes sense to me with this laying seeds here. Okay? You're in a powerful place in your mind. Take and harness that. And make it work for you. You're being advised to take a chance now with the Eight of Cups. Roll that dice. Take a gamble. Take a risk. Take that leap. Especially under the Fool card. And for some of you, it will be within a relationship. For others of you, it will be in your healing process. For others of you, it will be in your work, finances, educational, creative pursuits. I mean, it will be different for different ones of you. I know I haven't mentioned much about health or creativity or any of that, but truly the messages here can be applied to any or all aspects of your life. So, 8s are my number of success, so the way through is by taking that leap, by taking that risk, by taking that gamble at this time. And no, you're not to wait until you've healed. This is actually part of the healing process. You heal simultaneously, is what I'm being told. I see 2 lines and they're going parallel together. So you're to do this at the same time. For some of you, that will resonate. So I have the angel answer cards here, and we're going to pull an additional message. What is it that Leo needs to know? Don't stop. So for those of you on the road to rising on your spiritual journey, don't stop what it is you're doing. Don't stop yourself. Keep going. Keep moving. You are going to rise, and you're going to make it through whatever it is that has been blocking you. That'll be different, again, for different ones of you. Remember, general reading, folks. You want a personal read, contact me. Information's below. And then stop worrying comes out. No need to worry. And it's definitely hooked to that 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords there. Stop worrying and start praying. Start having some faith. Things are going to work out just as they should. If you believe it. You have to believe it. And then let go. Let go. Let go. And move forward. Allow yourself to rise. I mean, I just got a picture of a balloon attached, tied around a bar so it can't float away. You need to get that bar out of there. You need to float. You need to be floating, rising. So let go. Let go of the bar. Let go of the thing that's holding you down. Okay? Believe you can do it. Believe it's yours already and you can have it. There's no need to worry here. Trust. Have faith. And don't stop. Keep going. You can do this. You're more than worthy. You're more than good enough. You have this in the bag. And I wish you all the best. Those are your messages. Tell me how they resonate. Love to hear from you. And, if you like the reading, the layout, any of that, hit the like and subscribe button to my YouTube channel. Love to have you here. I love doing these for you. I thank you for being here and taking the time to watch this today. And if you like that video, you know that little thumbs up below the video, hit that. YouTube loves seeing that, and it helps promote my channel, so I would appreciate if you gave me more thumbs up. Totally, absolutely appreciate you. Ever grateful. And until next time, do take care, Leo. So much love and light to you always. Namaste.